I'm so proud to be here in Santa-Barbara with my first feature film.
I had seen Eraserhead and I knew I had to work with that filmmaker.
And so the idea of investigative journalism appealed to me, and then it didn't. Wow, how good is that Bрэda Pitt? No shit.
We have the director here live in studio after the break.
Впереди перелет до Варшавы, потом пересадка в Варшаве, перелет до Лос-Анджелеса и потом уже в Санта-Барбару. Так что у меня впереди, мне кажется, часов 16 в дороге. В общем, я когда прилетела в Лос-Анджелес, я оказалась в очень сложной ситуации, потому что наш самолет из Варшавы опоздал, и несмотря на то, что меня поставили на паспортном контроле в самую быструю линию, это особо не помогло, и оказалось, что дальше в Санта-Барбару на этот рейс смогут отправить либо мой чемодан, либо меня, а дальше нам как-то пришлось бы состыковываться. А мне при этом где-то через 11 часов уже нужно было быть в Санта-Барбаре, выступать на мастер-классе вместе с другими режиссерами международными. И мне определенно был нужен там мой чемодан. Так что я взяла Uber в аэропорте Лос-Анджелеса, поехала в Санта-Барбару. Это оказалось где-то всего лишь 1,5 часа, но по стоимости, по-моему, $150. Но зато через 1,5 часа я уже была в своем отеле и могла хотя бы немножко поспать, чтобы подготовиться перед следующим днем. Первое утро в Калифорнии. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm just filming for my vlog a little bit.
Oh, nice. So you have a film here?
Yes, it will be screened today and on Thursday.
What's the name of the film?
Аутло. Жду Uber, чтобы поехать на первое мероприятие этого дня. В 11 часов будет панель филммейкеров международных, на которой меня пригласили выступить, там что-нибудь рассказать, ответить на вопросы. Так что... If you don't mind.
Alright, cool, any questions? I mean, I'll have the questions, but they're all going to be easy.
From Russia, we have Ksenija Ratушная. She's the director of the film called Аутло.
Hi, my name is Ksenia Ратушная. I'm from Russia. I'm a writer, director, and producer of my film Аутло, which is about to be screened today and on Thursday. Come watch the film if you really like sex and violence, you know.
And I mean, but you can do it even without that. I mean, you can simply just, if you find a producer in another country and, you know, he likes the story.
Great. So just to quickly follow up, you mentioned so it's self-financed and so it's an independent Russian film.
Yes, it's self-financed, independent, no other co-producers. That was like an easy thing for us, but also a very hard thing for me, you know, to spend all that money that they could have spent on, I don't know, shoes.
But even as an independent film that you self-financed, you still needed permission from the Minister of Culture for distribution.
Oh yes, of course.
Right.
Every single film needs to get this permission.
Right.
Okay, so this is Philip.
Hello! Welcome to Santa Barbara, California.
How do you prefer to call yourself?
I am a publicist and also a marketing and digital media expert.
Awesome. Филипп будет нам помогать здесь с пиаром. Мы сейчас едем готовиться к красной дорожке.
This is my 4th movie. Total here at the film festival, but the other 3 ended this past weekend. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yesterday, thank goodness, I had a little bit of a break. I went home and rested. Yes. And now back here.
Готовимся к красной дорожке. Сейчас мне сделают волосы и макияж. У меня немножко еще осталось с панели. Я не знаю, как на русском языке, кстати, будет правильно говорить. Ну, в общем, с этого мастер-класса, на котором я выступала. And what if a drag queen goes like on the streets like that? What will be the reaction? What do you think?
I think it would be like, not in Santa Barbara, probably pretty edgy.
Oh.
You get a lot of looks. Like I follow this drag queen called Coco Peru, and she's really, really funny. And she'll go out to Target or to other stores.
Yeah.
And people kind of look at her, but I think she's been kicked out of Target before.
For being a drag queen. And is it getting violent towards her?
I don't think violent.
No? Just like weird people telling you stuff?
People don't feel comfortable
Oh,
with it, I guess.
I see. I will try not to touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't put it behind your ear. Don't do anything like that.
Yeah, okay.
My name's Audrey, if you don't know me. I'm a programmer here. And this film, Outlaw, I'm so excited to present to you. You're about to see the US premiere of the film. It blew my socks off when I watched it. And we're really excited and fortunate to actually have the director here who will be sticking around for a Q&A. So I'm gonna bring her up, Ksenia Ratушная. How'd I do? Yeah. Your original idea, and take us a bit through the process of how you proceeded to get this made.
Well,
I'm so sorry, guys. Her publicist is going to kill us if we keep this going. She has to get to the red carpet.
She's got a very important date to
Yeah, but
I'm very sorry.
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello. Please tell us where you are.
Yes, we're preparing to go to the red carpet, and this I need to remember your name.
Bobby.
Bobby, yes.
Bobby,
Yeah,
yes.
Bobby and your
Angel.
angel, yes. So we're
Bobby
here.
something
Bobby
and
something.
Angel Demont.
Yes,
Yes,
I mean I know. I
exactly.
just no.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We're nothing.
Yeah.
We're nothing. We're just here to make it
Oh
work.
my god.
And here we have Emily, who
Hi.
worked so hard
Yes,
to make
Thank you.
this happen.
The gorgeousness. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Next up, we'll be at the red carpet.
Yes. Here we go.
I usually don't have my reading glasses.
Yeah.
Oh. But the
I'm
reading is
so
fundamental.
old.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Mwah. Oh, we both did it.
Right?
American kisses.
Yeah.
Everybody say hello to Vladimir.
Vlad,
hello. Hello, Vlad. How are you?
Oh my god.
My lashes are like.
Yeah.
They look really big.
Yeah, they do.
Right? I love this lighting.
That's what she said.
Oh my
I
god.
bet all the boys say that.
all the boys, all the men. The men love me, darling.
I'm in heaven.
I'm Trevor. I'll be your liaison.
Yeah, thank you.
Here we are. Here we go.
Let's pose.
Please.
Yes, here we go. Right this way for your first interview.
Congratulations on Outlaw.
Thank you so much.
How proud that you're showcasing it here at the Santa-Barbara International Film Festival.
Oh, I'm so proud to be here in Santa-Barbara with my first feature film, and it's a great pleasure to be here with my sisters, Bobby and Angel, and to celebrate the LGBTQ culture and the art of cinema.
Oh, right. What time do you know on Thursday? I'll look it up. Don't worry about it. You do know. Right, when I'm supposed to be here. So, can I ask you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the film? You want to hold it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll ask you more questions.
My name is...
You can talk to the camera.
My name is Ksenia Ratушная. I'm a Russian filmmaker, and I'm here with my first feature film, Bobby and Angel. My film Outlaw has premiered today in Santa-Barbara, and there will be another screening on Thursday. Мы уже прошли красную дорожку, и я жду, когда Филипп принесет мой бейдж, потому что без него меня не пускают на трибют Лору Дерн. Лору Дерн, по идее, должна пройти вот по этой, нет, по этой дорожке.
You would have lost your seat if you'd been by yourself. There were several people. Oh, there's Lorу Dern.
And on my second day at UCLA, asked if I could leave to take a leave of absence because I had gotten cast in a movie, and they were outraged. I begged for a leave of absence. They said they didn't do that. I explained the movie. I even ultimately gave them the script. They were even more horrified and said they couldn't believe I was giving up my college education to go do this outrageous thing. And thank God I was raised by the parents I was raised by and the community of artists that I was raised around, because I had seen Eraserhead and I knew I had to work with that filmmaker, and I knew it would change everything that I understood about what art was and boundarylessness was. So they did kick me out of UCLA, and I'm a cockeyed optimist. I'm super hopeful, despite any challenges in my life. I'm like, oh my God, I totally believe in love. But I'm really bitter about UCLA kicking me out, because now, if you want to get a master's in film at UCLA, one of the 3 movies you have to study is Blue Velvet.
Мы с Филиппом ушли с трибюта Лору Дерн, потому что мы оба очень устали. У нас завтра очень рано появление на ТВ, поэтому поехали искать ресторан. And your happy face.
Very, very hot.
Yeah. Hi, Philip.
Good morning.
Мы приехали на станцию, на ТВ-станцию в Санта-Барбаре записывать The Morning Show. И нам скоро нужно будет идти внутрь, но вы только посмотрите, какой здесь рассвет. Это просто нереально.
Coming up after a quick break, it is 7:39. This bad boy goes undercover to promote a new movie. Luckily, passengers who showed up there shocked to see Will Smith.
And the first ever transgender feature film released from Russia makes its debut at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. We have the director here live in studio after the break.
Yeah.
You need to mic me up.
Yeah, you're gonna mic you up there.
Oh, there.
We'll get you mic'd up right here. Hi, I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Hi.
Ksenia.
Ksenia?
Yeah, KS. Ksenia.
Ksenia.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead and take a seat here.
Okay.
And we will get this mic on your jacket. Well, welcome to Santa Barbara. Had you been here before?
No,
No?
never.
Mind if I put this on?
Yeah, of course.
all set.
Where do I look?
You can just talk to me for the most part. There's a little white piece of tape. You kind of center yourself on that. That'd be great. So you can scoot that way a little bit. And then that'll just center us on the...
Okay, I just want to make sure this is out of the shot.
Because right.
A couple days ago, you had the guys on here, and
right down the
it was there, and it went right across. I was like, oh no!
Failure. Well, congratulations on the movie.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's watching the trailer. It's dramatic. A lot going on in there.
Yes.
So I'm excited to talk to you about it. And then I know it's showing a couple of times, right? Did it show last night and then again tonight?
Yeah, it was showed yesterday, and it will be tomorrow at 8:20 p.m.
Yes.
At the Metro Theater.
Cool. Well, we'll put all that up on the screen, and we'll play a little clip, and we'll talk about it. It's a first for sure. It's pretty neat.
And one of the things, I don't know if you'll be able to fit it in, but we are doing a special offer where the first 15 people that show up in full drag will get in for free.
Okay.
So yesterday on the red carpet, we actually had 2 drag queen sisters escorting her down the carpet, and amazing.
First 15 in drag get in free. Okay.
Yeah.
We can get that out there.
Watch
out, you're in front of one of the cameras.
I will get out of the camera.
All right, here we go. So we'll set up a clip and then we'll chat.
Yeah, awesome.
Buddy to Fox 11, making its U.S. premiere at the Santa-Barbara International Film Festival is the Russian film Outlaw, tackling gay and transgender rights or lack thereof in present-day Russia and the former Soviet Union. Take a look.
Лучшее, что с тобой может случиться в жизни, это быть красивым животным.
And the director, Ksenia, joining us this morning. Congratulations on getting the film here to Santa Barbara. Now, this is the first ever transgender feature film to be made and released internationally from Russia.
Yes.
It must have been difficult for you to go out and make this, first of all, right?
Yes, it was quite a journey, and we had sometimes to make up some stories for the location managers, for the other people that we need to persuade so that we are able to do that. So at one place we told them that it's a retro love story, and there was a transgender character dancing. So that was quite funny.
Now, can you tell us about the if people aren't familiar with the laws or the way of life in Russia, can you kind of fill people in on people that are either gay or transgender? They have a very tough life in Russia for the most part, right?
Yes, it's very tough. They are not accepted by the society, like by the majority of the society. So, and they don't even fight for that right now. I think they try, and I just really hope to help some of the people from the community with my film, because it's only the 4th or the 5th film on the LGBTQ matter in Russia, made in Russia ever, and my film is the first one to feature a transgender character. So that's quite a breakthrough, I think, and everyone was telling me that it would not be possible to make, but still we did make it. So I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, and tell people a little about it, because it actually goes through 2 different eras, right, of rights in Russia.
Yes, right. So we have 2 storylines that happen at the present day Moscow. We have a storyline about a gay teen who falls in love with the most popular boy in his school, and there's also a mysterious girl, an outlaw, who falls in love with the same boy as well. And at the same time we follow a love story, the love story of a transgender dancer in the mid-80s in the Soviet Union with a Soviet general. So yeah, all these storylines are intertwined. And I can't tell you how right now, but
hey, you got to see the movie.
Yes, and it's going to be screened tomorrow at the festival at 8:20 p.m. at the Metro. So please come see it.
And you're actually doing a special promotion. Obviously, this film has such an important value to people seeing it, and if you know anything about the culture in Russia, if you can go out and check it out. But the first 15 people that show up in drag can get in for free.
Yes, right. Please come, and if you go in full drag, you will be able to go there for free.
There you go, a little incentive to go check out Outlaw. And again, this is showing tomorrow after making its U.S. premiere yesterday at the Santa-Barbara National Film Festival. Thank you so much. It's really nice to meet you. Let's get a look at today's forecast with Julie Espinoza.
Hey, good Wednesday morning, and right now we are looking at economic skies when it comes to the Santa Barbara coast. It's a bright and beautiful start, quite nice to start off heading towards your afternoon hours. Now, as far as the temperatures out the door, it's still another chilly start. So for Santa Barbara right now, we are in the upper 40s, 48 degrees. 46, 49, Paso 47, Wampa 45 degrees.
Только что закончили с ТВ, вышли из эфира, и здесь просто идеальное место для особняка. Не могу поверить, что здесь сделали телестанцию. Просто лучшее утро моей жизни.
I mean, in Los Angeles, there is the Waldorf Astoria that is considered right now. So we're driving here in Santa Barbara, just having left the television appearance where she knocked him dead with her style and charisma.
Oh,
and
yes.
We hope that many, 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 many thousands of people show up tomorrow night at the screening.
Yes, they will.
We'll have to be turning them away.
We will.
And this is just a very lazy, sunny morning here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, it's okay.
About 2 hours, about 10 o'clock, they'll send us a link of the story.
Oh.
They post it to their website. So then you can send it and post it on your website, on your Facebook.
That is so great.
Yeah.
The thing that's impulsive. You kind of have to do that. После прогулки на пляже я успела переехать в другой отель и поспать где-то час. И сейчас я поеду на трибьют Брэду Питту. Ему будут вручать премию за выдающиеся достижения в кино в этом году. Но она как-то иначе там формулируется. В общем, там будет Брэд Питт, и мне там нужно быть. Вот, я очень надеюсь, что я все-таки попаду и успею.
There's two.
So like you learn how to explain stories like that. I'm like
I didn't know we had the same birthday.
Yeah.
We have a lot in common.
We share it with Steven Spielberg,
Sia,
Katie Holmes,
Keith Richards. One, it was one of the best J schools in the country. And
has that reputation.
And I had loved All the President's Men. And so the idea of investigative journalism appealed to me, and then it didn't. There was a Charlie Sheen, D.B. Sweeney movie, and I was an extra, and they pulled me out it was a big dinner scene, to be the waiter. and I was supposed to pour champagne, and I thought, I'm gonna try it. And so I pour like Charlie's glass, they're having a big conversation. I poured the next actor's glass, and then there was a girl on the end, a woman on the end, a young woman, and I poured her glass, and then I went, would you like anything else? and I heard the first AD go, cut, 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 cut. And he came over to me and said, you do that again, you're out of here. That's it. Meaning, if you have a great time on it, does it make the film? The answer to that is Ocean's 12.
Please welcome the magnificent Дэвид Финчера.
So one of my favorite questions to answer, and I get this whenever I'm talking to film journalists or critics, is, wow, how good is that Brad Pitt? And I get to smile and say literally my favorite thing to aesthetes, which is no shit. And then there is the moment, and that's the character at rest, a person idling. And for me, this is the test, the ultimate challenge. No intention, no witty banter, no dramatic change of trajectory. You just roll the camera and be. And this is the gift to your film that Brad Pitt brings. Like a supple suede jacket, he form fits his characters to the overall narrative, and he shows up for more than the big beats. He idles smoothly at 3,000 RPMs in the most fractal of moments, between speeches, between stunts, between moments, the most actors actually choose a role for. Showing you a stuntman's lifetime on set just by the way he reclines in a golf cart. Or illuminating years of an astronaut's space travel weary by way of an emotionally bottled pre-flight psych eval. So few people in the history of movies have been good at this, that we annex them to a special tier. People like Bogart or Cary Grant or Jimmy Stewart or Paul Newman. They exist on celluloid in a way that mere mortals can't. They have a comfort and ease that cannot be faked or sadly duplicated. And they are as rare as albino pandas. They are movie stars. And here's one of them.
That was so kind. That was so nice. He's never said that shit to me, ever. Ever. Wow, it's things like this that nights like these that tell me I'm old. Yeah, I mean, I can't stand night shoots anymore. I'll gladly hand a stunt over to a stuntman. I no longer remember the first rule of Fight Club.
Пришло время нашего второго и последнего показа на фестивале Санта-Барбаре, так что я жду такси, еду и... ну, короче.
It's 5:45.
Here we are at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival.
Hi! The second screening of Аутло is in 20 minutes.
Yes. Woo! Thank you so much. You girls look amazing.
Can you tell us, I mean, from your perspective, how in the modern narrative, how things have shifted, what the situation now might be like for a transgender woman living in Russia?
I would say it would still be difficult psychologically I think it's difficult for any transgender person to begin with, just to understand and to come with terms with that. Like that's who I am.
Can you tell us about making this film? Because certainly from our perspective as Americans, you know, we hear about things like the gay propaganda law and, you know, what's happened in Chechnya. And so in our minds over here, we would imagine that it might be quite difficult to get a film like this made. And of course, you said that this is the first film ever to feature a transgender woman made in Russia, and one of very few that has a positive portrayal of a gay character. So can you talk a bit about how you financed this film, what some of the challenges were with actually getting this made?
Yeah, well, actually, I had to finance it myself because everything that I've earned before, I've put on this film. Because I think being a first-time filmmaker, it's difficult already, and also with that kind of theme. So we tried to to find other people to finance the film, but they just were not interested.
This is kind of getting outside of the scope of the film, and the answer with representation is that there just needs to be more of it. That's kind of the theme throughout wherever we are. There just needs to be more of it, and she's contributing to that by adding, you know, a Russian voice, giving some of these characters at least visibility. So is this film gonna solve all of that? No, but almost always the common answer is there just needs to be more representation. So thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Сори за все эти ракурсы. Я понимаю, что я лучше буду выглядеть вот так, конечно. Но это будет очень странно себя так снимать все время. Мне так кажется. Так что приходится снимать себя как обычный человек. Сегодня мой последний день в Санта-Барбаре. Официальное закрытие фестиваля будет завтра, но я, к сожалению, на него не останусь. Но это все равно было очень круто. Я здесь встретила огромное количество людей, которым фильм дико понравился. В основном, кстати, ко мне геи подходили, говорили, что они очень понимают все, что показано в фильме, и я очень подружилась с местными геями.
Так, а что у нас есть конфен? Слушай, нет?
Это витамин. Блин, когда делали этого бонуса, я так приторчал, конечно.